Kdaku's orbit. It's no surprise he survived. Actually, ordinary space marine would not survive this.
Praise the Emperor. The wound was fatal.
Oh yeah.
You survived only through the Rubicon surgery. We remade you. You are a Primaris now.
Why?
Lord Calgar issued the command himself.
Is he here?
Gone. Summoned by the Primarch.
I must get back to the Watch Fortress.
You have been reassigned.
My place is with the Death Watch.
The Inquisition can find no stain on you. Titus, accused of heresy. You have served penance in the Death Watch for almost a century. And not once have you faltered. But you will never know redemption until you have faced the judgment of your brothers. Prove yourself to us and know true absolution.
Oh, I'm so tired of this.
What is your life?
My honor is my life.
What is your fate?
My duty is my fate.
What is your fear?
My fear is to fail.
There is no fear. Fear is a lie.
What is your reward?
My salvation is my reward.
Ultramar.
What is your craft?
My craft is death.
What is your pledge?
My pledge is eternal service.
We all know who was at fault for his penance.
The Rubicon surgery has remade you as a Primaris Marine. You are now stronger, faster, and more resilient. You will take your place as an
Brother
Ultramarine
Leandros.
once more. Your brothers will know that you served in the Death Watch, but your dishonorable status as a Black Shield has been redacted from the archives. Should it be discovered, there would be questions. Lord Calgar has offered you a second chance. Do not taint it.
Leandros. Only because of that.
Sergeant Ventier had secured the space
Brother
force
Leandros.
defense to the Cadians.
Ventier,
Titus
the
was
guards are only cleaning up bits,
Brother,
Lieutenant.
in the Death Watch.
And on us, we have work to do. Gather the rest of the squad on the flight deck.
yes, brother.
So, by this time, and his service, 200 years have passed. Yep, he's got 4 of those service studs on his head, and if I'm not wrong, they're golden. And each golden stud, service stud, is for 100 years of service in the Imperium. So that makes him 400 years of service. How old is he? I have no idea. I would have to go into the lore just to look for Captain Titus and his when his birth was in the Imperium, when did he enter the service into the Imperium? Because his age is much more than 400 years. So to put it lightly, 400 years in service. So he could be at least 500 years old at this time. And I would not be surprised one bit. Report to Captain Acheron. Hey, Servo Skull.
Sending Astarte support.
Servo Skull.
The offensive providers bomb are already wearing off. Get me scout reports on enemy strength at the orbital guns.
Yes, Captain.
This is one of the things I used to use in the old games like Warhammer, Dawn of War, Soulstorm, and previous games, where if we use the Servo Skull with the squad, any enemy that used stealth would be revealed. That was the job for the Servo Skull on the ground. At least up until you have
My lord,
war gear that does the
Lieutenant
same.
Titus reporting for duty.
Have Sergeant Gadriel report to the bridge. How are your wounds?
Good enough.
Oh, here we go.
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions, suspicions. I cannot afford discord among the men. Not now. You're a lieutenant now. Will that be a problem?
No, Captain.
I guess
well.
no.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets. Avarax, a hive world, and Kadaku, which you already know. We're abandoning the latter. It's mostly Adeptus Mechanicus research facilities. We're evacuating critical assets and personnel. These defense guns are keeping the skies clear for our ships. The Tyranids have taken note. Get down there and protect those guns.
Captain, you wish to see me?
Sergeant, this is Lieutenant Titus. He'll be taking over command of your squad.
Sir,
I expect you on the ground within 30 minutes. Dismissed.
Oh. He plugged his mouth.
Lieutenant, forgive my hesitation. I am merely surprised by this development.
As am I.
So, I've
Sergeant
noticed.
Gadriel, the Absolver is ready to depart.
Brother Chiron, this is Lieutenant Titus. He will be leading our squad.
Is that so? Well, I shall be glad to have a commander of such experience.
Is the rest of the squad ready?
Already assembled on the flight deck.
Good. We leave immediately.
So it's usually the pronunciation. It's usually lieutenant, but here it's lieutenant, which begs the question for the UK pronunciation or something like that. There's no Merkin pronunciation here. Oh, look at these guys. Man. They are fierce.
All volley on all specs. Headed toward Kadaku.
Transmitting telemetry data to our ground forces.
The Imperial Navy fleet are firing on the spores.
Battle barge map serves as the center of operations. Select a planet to start the mission. The current mission is marked with a yellow directive marker. Finished missions are also available to replay. Oh, nice.
My lord,
Changing the game mode allows you to switch to operations and Eternal War game modes.
Log requests in priority order. We will
Could reveal spoilers for the campaign story. Understood. Understood.
noted. You must proceed without Astarte support for the time being.
Kudaku, Kudaku.
Resilient out.
Avarax, Demirium. Interesting. And what do we get when we hit escape? Settings. Chiron. Gadriel. Sergeant Savage. Edit squad. Interesting.
Akaran to Sergeant Tauros. Move your devas.
And if I go to the settings, helmet visibility on.
Data squad to support the anti-air emplacements.
Oh,
Send
yeah.
coordinates now.
I actually like this much more, especially his helmet. His helmet is beautifully crafted.
Get Colonel Fracas on Fox.
My lord, I am unable to establish a link.
Jamming.
No, channels are clear.
What is his weight? Okay, let's see. 1 seal, 2 seals. Seals of the Emperor.
What is our assignment?
The Cadians have lost control of the orbital guns. We are to recapture them.
Lost them already?
Yep.
Tyranids are hurling spores of those guns in great waves. I'm impressed the Cadians held out this long.
They are just men. They're mortal, of course. They're not gonna be able
Brothers
to
Lirio,
withstand.
Altarius, and Alien make up the rest of our squad.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Only these past 2 days.
Then there is much to learn.
I
Oh
look
yeah.
forward to it.
So in my part 1, there was a moment when I executed two Tyranid warriors. That was almost the same or similar to when I got the power axe in my first game and executed 2 orc knobs. But those were really hard executions, especially with the orc knobs. And when you open their mouth and just rip them apart. One of these days I might do a replay for the entire Space Marine 1 gameplay for the campaign, and then I could do it just to see, just for you people to see how it looks like. Although there's a big chance a lot of you already know, but there's no harm in showing.
Pity the effects of the virus bomb was so short-lived. The kill team we found on Kadaku gave their lives to deploy it.
They bought us precious hours. Without them, this war would have gone very differently.
It was pleasing to see those bastards quiver and die the instant they left their spores.
Thunderhawk. I love Thunderhawks.
Sergeant?
Brothers, we are joined by Lieutenant Titus.
Welcome, brother. We are yours to command.
We leave
course.
immediately.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Ooh. do a screenshot. Sky file. Mission objectives: rendezvous the Austrian Taru. Defend the entire placements. Okay. By the way, this transition reminds me of XCOM. Servo skull. 1 seal. 1, 2, 3 seals. Interesting.
Sir, you served in the Death Watch.
Yes.
That must have been a great honor.
The look on his face.
It's a privilege to serve with you.
Approaching drop zone.
Let's go.
You see those service studs?
Our lieutenant is over 200 years old.
He couldn't have been born a Primaris.
You're right. And now he has your command.
That must sting. Screenshot.
On your feet, soldier! Move to defend our west flank! And get those heavy bolters resupplied!
Screenshot.
My lord!
Screenshot. Beautiful.
Major Sarkana, 8th Cadian Regiment.
Major, give me an update.
The wretched beasts have taken the orbital guns. They pushed us back to this encampment and are staging a heavy assault.
Illyrio, take Altarius and Elion and remain here to secure the encampment.
Yes, brother.
Major, we must reach the defense guns.
Yes, my lord. Follow me.
This is exactly like with Mira in the first game. Exactly the same.
The situation here has deteriorated. Those foul gargoyles pollute the skies.
Gargoyles.
Units have the orbital guns.
They do. These unrelenting attacks make a counteroffensive difficult.
We shall take care of that.
Keep on your toes.
Start this.
Major, we've got more incoming from the east.
Move to reinforce the eastern flank. You, go with him.
We will assist in the defense.
Very good, my lord.
The Austrian military. Oh, I've gotta make this one. Let me see if there is. F photo mode. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, let's see. Character. Helmet. 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 Oh, this is just perfect. The way they're standing just behind him. Hide UI, space. Or all these las guns. Heavy bolters, las guns. Righteous Fury. Press Q to enter Fury mode. That's gonna be handy, but not now.
Here they come!
For the glory of Ultramar!
Xeno spotted!
Oh, we don't have a chainsword.
Intelligence reports multiple swarms closing in.
Direct us to them!
Sending coordinates to your Auspex display.
Auspex. Alright, let's see where we at. Heavy combat zone. Got it.
My lord, we are preparing an airstrike.
How do
Can
we
you
use
hold
these?
the enemy in place until it hits?
Consider it done! Reload! Leave not one of them standing! Changing magazine! Another one dead.
Execute! Beautiful. Come on.
Aim for the legs of those runners!
Dominate them!
Need to reload! Resupplying.
Great.
Reloading weapon.
Airstrike incoming!
Alright.
Wretched creatures.
Oh,
Direct hit, Major.
that was beautiful.
The 8th never miss! Everyone at this base owes you their life, my lords.
The Emperor protects.
We must proceed through the jungle to reach the orbital defense guns. Brother Lirio, assist the Cadians while they establish new defensive lines, then report back.
Yes, Lieutenant. It will not take long.
Alright.
The orbital guns are on the other side of the swamp.
Be alert. The Tyranids will be lying in wait.